That's embarrassing.
Eric, Ginny, and their son Owen were as happy as clams in Salt Lake City.
We just bought this house about 6 months ago. We redid the whole entire thing. Eric has a great job, I have a great job. We're close to family and friends, and life is just perfect.
So leaving it all behind to move to the top of the world came as a shock.
When he started traveling over there, he hypothetically said, well, what would you think if we moved to Sweden? But then when the real opportunity came, I got scared.
I've always wanted to work internationally, and so this was a dream come true. Is it weird to see our lives in boxes?
It's sad. I'm used to doing things with friends and family, and I don't have that there.
Probably by Monday afternoon, I'll just be bawling in my bed.
Ginny will have to quit her job and become a stay-at-home mom, and her family is having a hard time wrapping their heads around that.
My parents and my sisters all think I am absolutely crazy because I won't have anything to do during the day, and we don't speak the language, and so it's scary. I don't really know how it's gonna go.
Facing their fears straight on, the Phillips family sets out from Utah on their 4-flight journey to the land of the midnight sun in Luleå, Sweden.
What are you guys looking for?
I would like something comfortable and big, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And really everything we have here, a nice bathtub and a washer and dryer.
I think Ginny's expectations of what we will be able to find on the housing market in Luleå are a little unrealistic.
A large family room type space where we can have friends over.
And for the baby and his toys.
Okay, you got a baby.
Yeah, we'll have one car, but he'll take it to work. So I would like to be close to the shops and things, walking distance, so.
A must-have is covered parking. In the wintertime, it would just be too cold to go out and get in my car.
What's the budget like?
Well, our budget's $2,000.
Well, the market right now is not quite so high in supply, so it maybe not easy to find exactly the one you would like. It's nearby impossible. We're gonna have to think outside the box, maybe lower their demands, and hopefully we'll have them pleased in the end.
With slim pickings available, and perhaps to make the other apartments look more appealing, Daniel starts off small and under budget for House 1.
We're pretty close downtown, 3-minute walking distance to the shops and restaurants. It's 3 rooms, and it's under your budget. It's about $1,500 a month.
Wow, that's really good news.
Yeah.
So have a look, what do you think?
Looks like a European apartment building.
Yeah.
This apartment upstairs that we're showing is in the lower price segment and standard, but this is what's available right now in this market. There's not a lot of apartments out there. Okay, guys, welcome in. Here you have the big family room you were looking for.
Wow, this is really big.
This is really big. I can
This is
see us
really
having
nice.
a lot of, friends over in this.
Yeah.
Owen would have plenty of space to play with all his toys.
Yeah.
I know you guys said your budget was $2,000. This is $1,500, but that's unfurnished.
Oh, unfurnished.
Moving on to the kitchen, right across from you got a big place for the dinner table.
Yeah, that's nice and big. I love the living room. It's so much space, and I love how it's open with the kitchen. It's so great. I can cook and watch TV at the same time. I love that.
The kitchen itself is somewhat small, but it has the things you need.
Is this the standard size of a kitchen in Sweden?
At this cost, yes.
Thanks, this is really small.
I think it was in the kitchen when I realized I had unreal expectations for what we would find in an apartment in Sweden.
You're not liking it.
I like the big window. That's nice.
So how does parking work here?
This apartment is not including parking.
I need covered parking.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
Let's keep looking.
The idea of going out some mornings to 6 inches to a foot of snow and ice on my car isn't something I'm really keen on.
All right. Nice bathtub, at least. The bathtub is nice, especially with Owen. He would love that bathtub. Where's the toilet?
The toilet is in the entrance.
Oh, that's
So
weird.
there's- No toilet in the bathroom?
This one, no.
The bathroom is just strange. There's a separate toilet room, and it's just strange. Wow, it's big.
Nice window over the bed, get a lot of good light in.
Yeah, that's nice.
Straight ahead, you have the second bedroom and the final room.
What about the third bedroom?
Yeah, I thought you said it was 3 bedrooms.
I said 3 rooms. It's not 3 bedrooms. In Sweden, we call it a 3-room apartment. 2 bedrooms and 1 living room. I'm guessing it's not what you expected.
We were really hoping for 3 bedrooms and 2
Parking.
real bathrooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel looks to resuscitate their spirits with a larger unit that addresses Ginny's need to be able to walk to shops and amenities, while Eric has the car at work.
This apartment building is located in downtown Luleå. It's recently built, just came out on the market. We're right by the city park.
I love that it's so close to everything, the shops and Main Street, and especially the park.
This is a brand new building, started building it in last year. The good news is it's got 3 bedrooms.
That's great.
The bad news is it's slightly over your budget.
How much over?
It's $2,200 a month.
I don't know how I feel about going over budget. Does this apartment have parking?
Yes, it's extra $120 a month, but it's covered parking.
Okay.
It's even more.
To have such a centrally located apartment with a covered parking stall is huge for me.
You're gonna love it. Okay, welcome guys. Here you have the first bedroom.
Oh, walk right into a bedroom. Wow, it's really nice though. It's big. Yeah, it's nice. It was so strange walking in the front door and then all of a sudden is the bedroom.
On your left, you'll have the bathroom.
Wow, this is a interesting setup.
It's teeny. Oh, it's so small. Really, really small. No counter space at all. And I hate how there's not a bathtub for Owen. It didn't have a separation between the shower and the rest of the bathroom. The shower is just right up next to the toilet.
Over here, you have the kitchen.
Okay. This helps with counter space, which is great.
You have a full-size fridge and
Yeah.
freezer here as well.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I like that it's open, but it's really small to fit a kitchen table, couch, and TV all in this room. I just don't know if it would work for us.
Next to the living room, you'll have the second bedroom.
It's small.
Oh, it's very small.
The biggest bedroom is upstairs.
I felt like that was just incredibly tiny. I felt like a large closet. Wow, this is a
Whoa!
really large room.
So this is the 3rd bedroom?
Yeah, this is the master bedroom.
This is not what I was expecting. I wouldn't love for that to be the master bedroom because we'd be so far away from Owen, and it's just a lot of space for a master bedroom. You know, I wish we could put that in our downstairs living room.
I don't know how I feel about this being a bedroom. You know, it's really open to the rest of the house. It just doesn't fit. I think Ginny feels the same way. I think she realizes the layout is a little bit awkward.
I like that it's brand new. It's just pricey.
The location is wonderful. It's just the budget and still no second bathroom.
There's not a lot of apartments for rent at the moment.
Guess we can't be too picky, huh?
Daniel ducks back under budget with a fully furnished apartment he thinks could be their best bet, if Eric can let his main wish list items slide.
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find exactly what they're looking for. Maybe what they really want is more of an American way of apartment, but we don't have them. The apartment we're gonna look at now, it's 1,800. The bad news is it's a 2-bedroom apartment. Welcome in, guys.
All right. Ooh, I like that light. Does this one come furnished?
Yes, it's completely furnished.
Oh, nice.
What do you
Wow. The living room's big. It's a good size. I definitely don't love the furniture. It's not really us.
Got some miles on it. I feel like if we got this apartment, we'd have to get a lot of new furniture, even though this one's furnished.
But you have to promise me one thing. You gotta keep the reindeer skin.
We'll talk about it.
The hard part about renting a furnished apartment is it's not really our stuff, and so you still feel like you're staying someplace and it's not really home.
Here we have the kitchen.
Wow, it's a good size. I love how there's so much counter space and so many cupboards and drawers. That's nice. It's pretty big. The kitchen that's separate from the living room, that's the one thing I didn't love. But overall, I feel like it would be a good fit for our family. This is the master?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you think about it?
It's big. I mean, I like the size. Lots of closet space. I could see us in here.
We want something that's nice and new and comfortable and just has that new modern feel to it.
I'm more traditional than modern.
Here we have the bathroom.
All right. It looks crowded. You see how they put a bathtub in here?
Yeah.
Owen could fit in there.
You could see how they had made a bathtub work for their children. And so that was good for Ginny and I, even though it didn't have a bathtub. It's long.
Yeah, I love that wallpaper.
I think this room will be perfect for Owen.
Yeah, a crib right here. This might be my favorite room.
Yeah, these are two really good rooms. I like it. I wish there was a third, but these two fit our needs. So, what about parking?
There's a parking lot right across the street, but it's uncovered.
So still no covered parking.
I'm afraid no.
That's a lot of ice you'll have to scrape off your car every morning.
Trust me, you'll get used to it.
For me, parking is a really big thing considering the severity of the winters here. I keep thinking about our house back in Utah.
It really makes me miss home.
Ginny knew that Eric's job transfer to Sweden would mean adapting to some foreign situations.
Where's the toilet?
The toilet is in the entrance.
No toilet in the bathroom?
No.
And Luleå's almost non-existent housing market and their $2,000 a month budget have left them with little choice. House 1 taught Eric and Ginny what a 3-room apartment means in Sweden.
2 bedrooms and 1 living room. It's not 3 bedrooms.
Its $1,500 a month rent doesn't satisfy Eric's need to protect his car from the ice and snow.
I need covered parking.
House 2 is the biggest in size and price at $2,200 a month.
I don't know how I feel about going over budget.
But it does have covered parking.
That was my one big one on my wish list.
House 3 comes in just under budget at $1,800 a month and is furnished,
It's not really us.
Got some miles on it.
but lacks in bedrooms, and the parking comes up short.
So still no covered parking.
I'm afraid no.
It's been a crazy day, and I think we need to drop one.
The old one.
Yeah, we can pretty much rule out the old one.
It was cheap, and it was close to town, but there wasn't much else I liked about it.
There was no covered parking, and that apartment won't work for us. So it's between the vintage apartment and the new apartment. So what do you think of the new apartment?
I thought the layout was strange. The whole upstairs, I think, was a little weird. I don't really know what we'd do with that or where we'd put Owen's room or how we'd quite fit into it.
The layout, yeah, is really weird. That living room downstairs is just too small, I think, to have dining and living room in the same area. But I love the location. I love that it has parking. What did you think of the vintage one with the view of the sea?
I really liked that one. I didn't like how the kitchen was cut off from the rest of the house, but I did like the kitchen. And we'd have to replace some of that furniture, but it's under budget, and I thought it was a good fit for us.
I've realized we're probably not going to find our 3-bedroom, 2-bath dream apartment here, but
The vintage is under budget, and the new one is over budget. We'd have to get furniture for both.
But the vintage doesn't have parking, but the new one does.
And it is right where we want to be. It's super close to the park and shopping and everything. So the new one?
Yeah, I think that one fits us best.
Can't believe we're moving to Sweden.
Eric and Ginny choose House 2 for its covered parking and downtown location.
Oh, pretty flowers. Can I get some? I like the yellow ones. They remind me of spring. It's been an adjustment, not working and being home with Owen all day in a foreign country. And I thought I would hate it, but it's actually been really nice. Here.
This apartment, when we first toured it, we thought it would never work. As we started to move in, it became very apparent that to put Owen in the really small room and us in the room at the bottom of the stairs, and then to leave the upstairs open as a large family gathering room made the most sense.
And we doubled that room actually as an office. So really, we found we don't really need that 3rd bedroom. Yeah! The bathroom bathroom hasn't been as big as an issue as I thought it would be. Once we put up a shower curtain, the shower didn't seem as small.
Parking has just been a lifesaver. Being able to go down to my car and not have to scrape it and clean it off before I go anywhere has just been wonderful.
Operating.
Oh, my mom's online.
In 2007, Danish national Yonas met Australian Tanny in China. And it was the beginning of a really long-distance relationship.
Every time we met each other before in Australia, in China, in Denmark, we had a specific limited time here. It's the first time that we don't have a timeline to live together.
Moving from the bottom of the world to the top will require some major adjustments for Tanny.
For me, it was leaving this beautiful nature and being in the sun all the time. I've never seen people wear so many clothes before. It's quite ridiculous.
And isolation from friends and family.
To get to Greenland, I think it would take 35 hours to get here with 3 or 4 different transfers. So I don't think anyone's going to be visiting me.
Obviously, the main reason for me to move here was that I had a job opportunity here, but also Greenland just seemed to be a great adventure. It's a beautiful place with barren nature, and big mountains and whales and all these fantastic things. It's really magnificent.
Can you believe we're going to be living here?
Yeah, it's really nice. Wouldn't be bad to have a view like that, eh?
From Sydney, Tanny flew to Denmark to join up with Jonas and set off to begin their life together in Nuuk, Greenland.
We're looking for a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. Something bright and open plan, preferably something central, not involve too much commuting time, and
It would also be really good to have a bathroom of a decent size. That's a bit of a challenge here in Greenland, but the most important thing is our budget.
we're told that around $800 a month would sort of be enough.
$800. Okay, that's really, really low. To be honest, the housing here in Greenland is a lot more expensive.
We have government housing because I work at the national radio.
Okay, I'll ask them about what kind of apartment they have available for you. I would say that they underestimated the budget. That's not really realistic, to be honest.
I'm getting a container sent up with lots of furniture from back home, so we have enough to fill up a smaller apartment.
When Annika contacts the Public Housing Authority, the news is not great. The location is about as far from town as you can get in Nuuk. And that's not all.
They don't have a 1-bedroom apartment available, so this is the next best thing they have.
This is a brand new apartment. This is the building.
The blue and orange one?
It's on the 4th floor. So this apartment has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom.
Okay.
It's a lot more than we need, but I guess that's nice. How do you get into the city from here, even?
There is a bus stop right up here, just 2 minutes walk from here.
What is the budget?
It's $1,400.
$1,400 a month.
Yes, per month.
That's like double our budget.
Yeah, I know. It's more than what you expected, but that's the price level here.
I think that they're pretty shocked about the price. And this was the government house, so this was the one that was supposed to be the cheap option.
Well,
Let's
that's nice.
go take a look. Come on in.
Wow. I like the kitchen. Lots of cupboard space.
Yes, and a new oven as well.
Brilliant.
It's nice with the open plan.
Really nice.
It's amazing with the big windows. Once you walk into the apartment, it's like you get really drawn into the living room and the big window.
Oh, wow.
It's so bright, and you get a beautiful view. It's a really nice room.
In here we have the 2nd bedroom.
So it's the spare bedroom, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it'd be nice for guests.
So next we have the bathroom.
Okay. Wow, it's so big.
And what is this room for?
For the washing machine and dryer.
And I really love the bathroom. It's more than I could wish for, really.
Here we have the master bedroom.
Okay.
Again, polished floors.
Lovely. And we have central heating?
Yes, there's central heating in all the rooms.
That's always nice to have.
So, what do you think about this option?
I love it. It's bright and open and beautiful, and it's got a stunning view.
Yeah, like the view is amazing. I mean, when you live in Greenland, You really want to have the view. It's definitely bigger and better than what we used to. I think it would be amazing. I just can't really get the price out of my head.
This will be the only offer that they get from the government. And even though that the price seems to be high, it's actually low when you compare it to the standard.
Obviously, I worry a little bit about how far it is from the city. There's obviously a lot more than we expected. Well, but it's take it or leave it, so we'll check out what other options there are, and then we'll have to decide.
Moving into the town and the private housing market, Annika struggles with Yonas and Tanny's unrealistic $800 a month budget.
So it's really difficult to try to find a place that fulfills their long wish list with this low budget. So I had to go up in budget. It's a very typical Greenlandic house.
It's really cute.
Only one bedroom.
And how much does it cost?
It costs $1,200 per month.
Okay.
Oh, it's better.
Yeah, it's not that big, but this is a very popular area, and it only takes about 8 minutes to go to the Nuuk center.
I could probably get to work in just a few minutes on a bike from here, so that's obviously really nice instead of having to commute every morning.
And as you can see, it's so close to the ocean, so you can hear the whales. So when you hear the you'll know that there's whales out there.
Nice.
You ready
Yeah.
to go take a look? You have the porch here, where you obviously have a great view.
It's a really nice view.
All right, so here we are in the townhouse.
It's the place to put your coats.
Put your jackets and so on.
Yeah.
So, and then we go into the kitchen. It's not that big, but it have what you need.
Yeah, a fridge and a washing machine and oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes
nice
with
little
all
kitchen.
this. And then there's a great view from here.
Oh wow, it's a really good view.
So let's go and look at the living room.
This is sweet.
What about all the furniture here? Will that stay, or?
There is a current tenant here right now, but it will come unfurnished.
It's very small. It'd be nicer if you could tear down that wall and make it into a bigger room.
So in here we have the bathroom.
Okay. It's still small, but it's better than Denmark.
Upstairs we have the bedroom.
Okay. Wow, it's like a loft.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
There's a window over here where there's a really nice view. It's not big, but it's really cozy here.
Well, it's definitely all that we would need. Obviously, it is a bit old, and also how it's divided, the living room and the kitchen, also make them seem like two small rooms.
I really love it.
Both places have been more expensive than what I had hoped or imagined.
Annika is fortunate to stumble upon one last availability, located in the same neighborhood as House 2.
It's 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Look, you can see the sea.
Yeah.
The price for this one is $1,300 US.
Okay. Sounds like we should forget about our budget anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
The price is actually quite reasonable for this area. And the reason is that you need to fix it up a bit.
How far are we from the city here?
It takes about 5-10 minutes to walk to the city center.
That's perfect. Oh, they built the house on a rock.
That's very common here in Greenland.
Okay.
All right, so just go into the right.
Guess this is the living room?
Yes, that's the living room.
A little bit cramped.
When Jonas walks into a house, he immediately assesses how things are laid out.
Everything will be moved out and it will be cleaned. So
The carpet and the floors aren't really that fantastic. It needs to be fixed up.
that's the dining room, so come and have a look.
It's also a fairly small room.
Yeah.
He just wanted to rip down the wall and move a window here and make the space just more his style.
And then you have the window
You
with
have
the
a nice
ocean
sea
view.
We had to crouch down to look through at the view.
If you have no enough chairs, then it's all good.
That was a bit weird.
Come and have a look.
Exciting.
There's oven and a washing machine.
It'd be nice if you could cut off the walls a little bit and make it a little bit more open. I guess this is one of those places you'd have to imagine what it could look like and not what it looks like.
There is the 2 bedrooms upstairs, so let's go and have a look at them.
That'd be great.
That's a cute small space.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have like a guest bed in here.
And this is the master bedroom.
Yes, this is the master bedroom.
It's not huge, but it's nice enough.
Yeah. I think it's really charming with the curved ceiling. Is that the bathroom there?
No, that's just a cupboard. So the bathroom is downstairs.
I like being able to use the toilet without having the shower over my head.
You are definitely going to be able to sit on the toilet and have a shower at the same time.
So what do you think about this house?
The view is stunning. And the house itself, it is small. There is no open space, which we were hoping to see.
But it does have a charm, like the whole sort of old style and
The only thing I would say is the bathroom is tiny.
They seemed quite positive about the entire house until they came to the bathroom. And then it was really obvious that Tanny didn't like it.
If we were to eliminate one, which one would you think that we'd be least happy with?
Now that we've seen what's out there, we'll just have to make some compromises.
So we have three options. Which one would you be least interested in living in?
The weakest option for me was the blue row house, the fixer-upper.
Yeah.
I mean, it had a great location, being able to walk to the city, and it was so close to the sea as well. But even though it had the second bedroom, it just felt smaller because of the small rooms that we had.
I think I'd be all right with throwing that one off the table as well. So what do you think about the red townhouse?
Again, it was such a beautiful location, right by the sea, and the actual house was just quaint and cute, and the upstairs loft is really, really cool as well.
Yeah.
And I think we would really enjoy living there.
But it was older and smaller, and like you couldn't really have guests there. And I also thought that the whole thing with the kitchen and the living room being so small and separate wasn't that nice. But it was cheaper, and you wouldn't have to waste money and time on the bus getting to work every day. And so I think that was nice.
The only thing was that you really didn't have much of a view from inside the house, whereas in the government housing, the view is just amazing.
So I guess the choice is sort of between like the government house, which is more expensive, further out, you'll have to pay for buses, but it's more modern and it's got great views, it's larger,
Less
and it's
maintenance.
brighter. Yeah.
And $200 a month isn't going to make much of a difference, so
You get more for your money with the government option.
I think we should just take that one and enjoy the view and enjoy Greenland.
I think we should do that.
Yeah.
Then we just need you to get a job and it'll all be fine anyway.
Yes.
Throwing caution, convenience, and their budget to the wind, Yonas and Tanny gamble on her getting a job and go with their nicest and most expensive option, House 1.
We've been here about 6 months now, and it's been a really adventurous time for us.
The nature around here is fantastic and it's so much fun getting out, hiking, fishing and...
I think I got one. No.
You got one.
And to try things that I would never had a chance to in Australia. I feel a tug.
Yoo-hoo! What is it?
In the time that we've been here, we've gotten married.
It's a nice looking one.
Now we're stuck together for a while. We really like our new apartment. It's more than what we hoped for, actually. It's nice and bright and clean, and we get the afternoon sun coming in. I love the bathroom.
Obviously it'd be nice to stay in a cheaper place, but we're managing, and like especially now that Tanny's working, then it's fine.
I have a job now at the University of Greenland, and I'm working on a project there to make the university more international.
Have you not seen it with your own eyes? You seem so surprised.
Greg relaxes by playing music with his friends.
You're everything, and that's beautiful.
But his background in geography led to a research position in northern Norway.
I've always been fascinated with northern places, and I had two very divergent instincts about this offer. The first was just complete excitement. I'm going to live in Europe. It's a beautiful place in the middle of the mountains. And at the same time, am I crazy? I'm going to the Arctic where I don't know anyone.
We've got some things here for you for your trip, for you to wear over there.
Me.
The frozen north.
In wintertime, there is no sunlight in the Arctic for 2 months. There's no sun at all. And not only is there extreme darkness, but it's cold. Nah, that's perfect. That's my size.
You want to try them on?
Yeah, I'll try them on later. I like to maintain a pretty active social life, but I'm sure it's going to get a little lonely at first. I'm concerned about that adjustment period when I'm going to be in my apartment alone and there's not going to be anyone to call. Thanks a lot.
Have a great trip.
Greg won't be house hunting alone, however. His Miami-based friend Mark is also traveling up thousands of miles to lend a helping hand.
I'm looking to rent an apartment. I want to make sure to have an apartment that's pretty close to town so I can have fun, meet people. I'm looking for a place that's at least 1 bedroom, maybe 2 bedrooms. Okay. I want to make sure I have a place for a friend to stay. There's so many beautiful views in Tromsø. I'd like to have a nice view.
Now, can he, do you think, get everything that he's looking for? I know that Norway seems very expensive to me, coming from Miami.
Yeah, it is. Regarding his budget, the problem could be that the houses are too old, the distance to the city. He doesn't have a car. This is the first apartment I would like to show you.
Okay.
Wow, that's big.
This whole house?
Not exactly. This is only the first floor. It's the ground floor there.
Okay.
With House 1, Kjell favors basic budget needs over any finer luxuries.
It's very cheap for this area, and I think it's close enough for the city. It has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and it costs about $1,500 US.
Okay. So it took us about 10 minutes to get up here from downtown, so not too bad, right?
Shall we go inside then?
Yeah.
It's much warmer inside than outside.
Good plan.
Well, Mark and Greg, welcome to the first house I would like to show you. Yeah?
I like this open space. Look at this view.
Yeah, the view, look at this.
That's nice. Look at the sunshine, the city and the mountain there. I can imagine playing my piano here and looking at this view. Yep. That would be very nice. I can imagine just watching the seasons change.
Then we have the kitchen.
Okay, it's kind of small.
Yeah, it's a little bit small.
Yeah, there's not a lot of workspace. That kitchen was a real negative. I didn't like it. I mean, I'm used to 2 sinks and having a lot of space. I can imagine myself kind of spraying off into the living room here when I'm trying to cook.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
I'm also trying to think, where would I eat? I mean, it feels big, I like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a lot to fit in here. So this is gonna be a little tough.
He could enjoy setting up his keyboard and his desk, one outside of each window, but the space is a bit cramped.
This is the smallest bedroom.
That is for sure.
Yeah.
I would maybe have to use this whole room as a closet.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay.
This is the master bedroom.
It's a little small.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, your bed will take up most of this, I think.
Yeah. It's a little pink, too.
You can just paint it.
Yeah. There's not much of a view out here.
No. Shall we see the bathroom?
Yeah, please.
Okay. This is the bathroom, and it has also heat underneath.
Oh, heated floor.
Heated floors.
Yeah.
Well, it's a decent shower. It's a little small, but
yeah, it's adequate.
Good.
You got a washing machine here, brother.
That's good. It's kind of a small bathroom, but it'll do. I don't need much.
I think Greg and Mark really liked the first one. It's a fantastic view. So if you can manage a small kitchen, I think this would be perfect for him.
I like that open, spacious feel of the main room. That was pretty good.
Yep.
I didn't like the kitchen. Not a lot of space overall.
On the bright side, I guess, good price point, so you can save some more money, right?
I like the fact that it was cheaper, but it's a little ways out of town, so I could save some money. I'd like to use some money to travel around Europe a little bit.
So to get him closer to the action, Kjell Lekong heads to a more promising location with House 2.
These houses are beautiful. I like all these colors. It's,
Yeah. It's one of the oldest houses in Tromsø. The apartment is downtown. It's very nearby the shops, cafes, his job, everything. It costs about 1,750 US.
Yeah, that's right in my range. That's good.
Traveling around Europe is a big plus for Greg. So if he could find a place that was even a little less expensive and save that money up to travel, I think he'd like to do that.
Okay, Mark and Greg, this is the second apartment I would like to show you. Yeah.
Wow.
This is actually a larger space than the last one we saw.
Right.
Maybe I could put the keyboard here, so, you know, if I play or other people play, it can be part of the living room experience, you know, just playing for each other. And I like the fact that there's a dining room here. There's no space for a dining room in the last place.
Right. Kitchen is more than adequate for someone of Greg's culinary skills.
Yeah, this one's a lot of space, huh?
Yeah.
The fridge is actually a little bit small.
Yeah, it's a Norwegian size.
Yeah. So it looks like there's a little porch, is that right?
Yeah.
Great. Oh, the mountain's beautiful. It's kind of close to the neighbors, though, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit close.
Well, I could do some Arctic sunbathing out here, huh?
I think not.
You will see the master bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, follow me then.
Okay. I thought you said this is the bedroom.
Yeah, we have to go through the bath to get into the master bedroom.
Oh, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're in the bathroom, I'm kind of stuck here. I like it, actually. I like the bathroom.
Yeah.
Heated floors.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So this is the master bedroom.
Yeah.
It's kind of a small bedroom, and it's even weirder that it's right off the only bathroom.
Right. So what if somebody's in here, you're in the bedroom, and you want to get out?
Yeah, that's a little awkward.
Yeah.
That was very weird. But I'm just one person living there. It may not be too bad.
This is the second bedroom.
Now I see why I called the other one the master bedroom. There's just not a lot of space at all.
Greg would probably axe that and turn that into a big closet, but I think he'd be pretty comfortable there.
I love this part of town. I think that's my favorite part about this one.
Bathroom situation was a little
That's
iffy.
a big negative. That's a little strange for
Yeah.
a guest. That main room was really nice. I feel like there's a lot I could do with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kitchen was really nice.
Yeah. It was a little darker than the other place. The other place was nice and bright. I like that.
Yeah.
Of course, in the wintertime, no place would be too bright.
Yeah.
That's true.
To reduce the strange factor while maximizing luxury, Kjell overlooks the budget with House 3.
It's very special. Has 2 bedrooms, enormous view.
Really?
Yes, and it's a penthouse.
How much is it?
Cool.
2,500.
Well, it's a little over the budget.
It is, but
Yeah.
but I'll take a look at it.
Yeah.
It's a great location. On the other hand, I think it could be a little bit of a budget buster for him.
Okay, guys, this is the whole entrance. But let's get inside to the living room first, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark, check this out.
Holy moly.
Look at this dining room right here.
This is awesome. Look at this
Quite a
view.
Huh?
Where would you set your keyboards up?
Good
Over here?
question.
Like,
I think I would just overlook these 2 mountains in the corner and play right there. What do you think?
yeah, definitely.
I like the setup here with the couch.
Please
I
sit
could
down.
I'm too excited to sit down. Straight up beautiful. I like the open feel. The floors are beautiful. That kitchen, oh, the kitchen, amazing.
Get your little island here. You have everything wrapped around, so.
There's a lot more space in this kitchen than that first one for sure. I like these stainless steel appliances.
Yeah, the refrigerator is American style, you know?
Yeah, it's big, huh?
Yes. Okay, guys, shall we go into the bedrooms?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
This is the master bedroom.
Okay, you know, the floors are very nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just noticed that.
Yeah.
It's a little bit small for a master bedroom, especially with this large apartment, but the view is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is the second bedroom.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, this is probably the nicest second bedroom we've seen of all the places, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. I think I could actually use it for a guest room, which I wouldn't in the other 2 places.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice. Oh, wow. I like this tiling. It's actually
Yeah.
quite nice.
Very,
Yeah, it sparkles.
it's pretty spacious, right?
Yeah.
Very modern. Yeah.
And you have underneath heat.
Okay.
Oh, heated floors.
I think you're going to appreciate the whole heated floor thing in Norway.
Yeah, because everybody seems to take off their shoes indoors in Norway, so I kind of like this heated floor thing.
Definitely. Emotionally, I think this would be the one Greg would want to take. However, I think when it comes to his budget, he might end up considering some of the other places where he could take the extra money, put it in his pocket, and travel throughout Europe. Let's eliminate one.
Okay.
What's it going to be?
Well, you know, I've been doing some thinking. It's my first time living in Europe.
Right.
And I really want to make use of this. So I want to take some time and travel around Europe a bit on some long weekends. So to do that, I can't afford the $2,500 a month. So as nice as that was, I'm going to eliminate that beautiful big one, number 3.
Okay. All right, so now it's down to 2 properties.
First property, it's a little small. I don't like the kitchen. 10 minutes outside of town, but I saved some more money.
Right. And then you have the second property, awkward bathroom situation and a little more expensive.
But right downtown as well.
Yep.
Perfect.
Decision time. Which one's it gonna be?
I think I want to enjoy these beautiful views in Tromsø.
Yeah.
And I want to save some money and travel around Europe a bit. So property number 1.
Property number 1.
Opting to save some cash, Greg makes do with a little less luxury.
Thanks, Mark.
To make sure Greg is adjusting okay, Mark is braving the boreal climate yet again.
Mark, I think I found my new transportation to work.
Oh, yes, awesome. That definitely beats the bus, Greg.
The hardest part is probably walking to work every morning. It's going down that big hill to my bus stop. So that's funny. That's actually the hardest thing, just getting to work. Let's get this baby going. Ow! All right. People in Norway seem to really try and make indoor places very cozy. Maybe fires, candles, kind of intimate settings. This is how people deal with these cold, dark winters, through coziness. A little jam. I'm trying to put some words to it.
Okay.
If you have any ideas, you're good with words.
Right, bang it out.
Never imagined I would live in the Arctic. But I'm really happy I made this decision. It's actually a great place.
It's going to be weird, isn't it, moving from here?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna miss coming for all the hustle and bustle.
Sam and Holly moved to London for their careers.
We kind of both fell into the fashion world. Sam got scouted when he was about 16 for modelling, and he's been doing that ever since. And I'm working in a small fashion brand. Yeah, we're both fashionistas.
But their hearts are somewhere completely different.
We met 4 years ago in a ski resort called Verbier in France. Skiing and snowboarding are definitely kind of our main passions in life. It's great just to be able to wake up every day and have something that you want to go and do and really enjoy it.
So weird. I can't believe this is your last shoot before you go away.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I mean, the modelling industry is so fast-moving. You can be on the front of a magazine one day, and then a month later, you're not doing anything. I'm slightly nervous for you.
What, going abroad?
Don't know how it works over there.
It's exactly the same.
And your agent's going to advise you on that?
Yeah.
So you're quite confident then?
No, not really. I'm going to snowboard.
How did your photo shoot with George go?
He seemed a bit concerned, as if everything that I've built up's going down the pan.
That's not good news.
You've got to do what you want to do, haven't you, really?
Because we met in the mountains, we thought, what we're doing living in London, you know, we're only 22, we should be enjoying our youth while we can.
I don't care what anyone says, I just want to go have fun.
Cheers.
Throwing caution to the wind, Sam and Holly travel 650 miles from the throng of London to the Swiss Alps.
So what are you actually looking for?
We're looking for a 3-bedroom apartment. We'd like it all year round.
Maybe one room to rent out and maybe a spare room to have friends out for.
We know that it's a very expensive climate at the moment, so we're looking to get some friends in to kind of subsidise the rent a little bit.
Where would you like to be in Verbier? Middle of town, out of town?
As close to the centre of Verbier as possible.
I'm going to be working for a ski school.
Okay.
And she's always late as well for work, so we do need to try and get her as close to the ski lift as possible.
You got any idea of how much you're thinking of spending?
Around $27,000.
Realistically, I think you're going to have to settle for either something that isn't so nice inside, or you're going to have to pay more.
Anthony starts the search in the heart of town. It's near the ski lift and under budget. But to get close to the action, they'll have to sacrifice space.
You wanted to be in the centre of town. You can't get any more in the centre of town.
This one's $26,000 for the year.
Okay.
Excellent. And what's the size of the apartment?
2 bedrooms, but there are 2 bathrooms. I'm a bit concerned that there are only 2 bedrooms. They're straight in the heart of things. It's what they originally asked for. Maybe the convenience is going to be what attracts them to it. Come on through to the living room.
Oh, nice.
It's big.
Yeah, it's
Really
nice and
big.
light. I like open plan kitchen living rooms, so it's really nice.
It's all brand new, don't get used to it. Not all of the apartments will be like
Oh,
this.
no.
Okay.
Oh, it's really nice. I can see myself kicking back, watching TV while Sam's cooking.
It's got a brilliant view as well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent
Oh,
view.
it's lovely.
So there's absolutely no commute to anything. Bars, supermarket, it's all taken care of here.
It
All
is
here.
the middle of town, isn't it?
Yes, let's go and have a look at the rest of it.
Excellent.
Yeah, brilliant. It's quite small.
It's quite small, yeah.
It's a 2-bedroom flat. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
true.
always going to have a smaller second bedroom
Yeah,
here.
of course. Is this the master bedroom?
This is the master bedroom. For the moment, it's made up with single beds, but you can happily put them together, make a double.
I like all the rough cut wood on the walls. That's a really nice touch. And this is the wardrobe.
Yep.
It's not very big. Oh.
Don't think that would fit your clothes, would
No, I
it?
don't think it would.
Is that the main road out the window?
This is the main road. Straight opposite is a nightclub.
Okay.
Yes.
That might be a little problem with Holly's work, getting
Yeah.
up early.
You're young. I mean, you should be going out.
I know.
Come on.
I get up so early to teach.
Well, you're going to have to remember, you want to be in the centre of town, you want to be close to the lifts. It's a ski resort. It's full of bars, it's full of nightclubs, it's full of people partying.
So Anthony moves the search up the mountain. He knows if they can stretch their budget, they could have all the space they want.
It's 3 bedrooms, but it is a little bit more expensive.
How much is this one?
This one is $30,000 for the year.
Okay, wow. It's a long way to walk with your skis at the end of the day.
Yeah, you're a fit ski instructor, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. Come on in, it's on the 2nd floor.
Is there a lift?
Not in this building, there's no lift.
So all the way down with your skis, then all the way up to
All the way
second
down,
floor.
all the way up. It's going to be good for you.
Oh, wow, it's huge.
Whoa. Hello.
Promised you that it was good value. Just take a look at this.
It's so much bigger than the other one.
Wow.
I hope that Sam and Holly were a little bit blown away. I chose something that was more expensive, and I wanted them to go in and just go, wow. It's better to say, spend a little bit more and get a lot more for your money.
Oh, my God.
So is that the 3rd bedroom?
That's the 3rd bedroom.
That's really nice.
Not a lot of privacy.
When you're up there, it's quite difficult to see you, and
Oh, is it?
if you're sitting down in the living room.
That's a really nice space. I could definitely see me and Holly living in that apartment. I would feel pretty pimp in there. Having friends round, we'd be kind of Mr. and Mrs. Verbier.
It's definitely more of a holiday kitchen, this one.
Yeah, definitely. Doesn't look like it would be great for Sam's cooking.
Yeah.
They're very, very similar, the bedrooms.
Okay, yeah, nice storage.
Loads of storage. Excellent.
Yeah,
and
that's
we've got a
nice.
window. Yeah.
Not so nice view.
Looking out into a car park.
People can see you when you're getting ready or at night when you've got the lights on. You know, it's people from the car
Yeah.
park or the street can see you.
You can always close the curtains.
Yeah, that's true. Are they the same sort of size?
This one's a little bit narrower.
Yeah, I can feel it feels a bit more squashed.
And also here, it's a little bit more private. You're much further from the door of the living room. And you've also got a sort of, a semi-ensuite in that you just have to come out and you can have your own bathroom here. I'd be very tempted to take this room, even though it's a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
That was a really nice apartment. Yeah.
It was
Great.
really nicely done. I liked the mezzanine thing, even though it didn't have much privacy.
Being at the top of the mountain, we're quite far away from town, aren't we? Got a bit of a walk as well, haven't we, up and down the steps?
If you didn't have to go up and down the steps, an apartment like that just wouldn't be $30,000 a year. It would be $35,000 a year. Everything is a compromise in trying to find a place in a ski resort.
So real estate agent Anthony Gent decides to split the difference with House 3. It's closer to town, right on budget with all the space they want. But it's not very fashionable.
So I brought you back into the centre of town, not the very centre, but close. I've got for you in this nice building here.
Okay.
3-bedroom flat, 2 bathrooms, $27,000 a year. I was worried when I thought about it, it's not so nice inside in comparison to the other ones. If they can overcome that, they might find this one interesting.
Yeah, it's quite spacious.
So yeah, it's a good sized living room.
Nice big windows.
Sam, look at this.
Nice breakfast bar, kitchen area. Yeah,
It's
good.
completely different to the other two styles.
It's not quite as fresh, but it's got a lot of the things that you wanted.
I do like the kitchen being like this, because you've got more workspace.
And it's probably the most practical of the kitchens of any of the ones that we've
not
seen.
the nicest, but probably the most practical.
Let me show you the guest bedroom.
Okay, so it's bunk beds.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's okay.
yeah.
I love the way they've kept the red tiles and the red carpet. They've really kept the
retro feel.
Yeah. But I was expecting worse, actually.
It's quite big. Yeah. It's got its own balcony as well, which is nice.
Yeah, that's nice. And I think it's probably the first bedroom I've seen that has a blocked view.
Yeah.
I wanted to find something for you with no car park.
But it is still, it's just a bit...
Remember, you're going to be living in the living room. This is the first 2 bathrooms.
Oh, I see what you mean, man. This is really
Wow,
retro.
look at those tiles. I feel like I'm at my grandma's house.
It is like a granny's house. But I think you like the space and the kitchen and things like that.
Here's the second double bedroom.
Oh, this is a lot lighter.
A lot lighter.
And bigger.
It's big, yeah.
This is a good-sized room.
Excellent. It's still got that retro feel about it, hasn't it?
But $27,000 a year is a fairly retro price for this kind of flat. But just think about where you are and how much you can do with it. The shower room.
Okay, it's quite sweet.
Does its job.
Not as garish as the other tiles.
Good for when we have guests, won't it?
Yeah, so we've got bath and shower.
What did you think about this one?
I liked it. I liked the location and the space and layout and stuff, but it was just how dated it was. It put me off. And the bathrooms and things being so old-fashioned.
I think Holly and Sam, once they overcame the sort of not ideal decor of the apartment, can see the potential it's got for them of being in the centre of town.
Right, let's get rid of one. Which one do you think we should get rid of?
I think we've got to get rid of the 2-bedroom. If it had the sofa bed, it could maybe work, but without the sofa bed, 2 bedrooms just not going to work for us, is it?
Yeah. So we've got 2 left.
We've got the large one, slightly outside of town, and we've also got the one quite close to the centre that's quite old and granitified.
OK, so retro one, good layout, it had a nice balcony, it's ground floor.
Ground floor, nice-sized rooms.
The kitchen was good.
Close to town.
It was just the garish red carpets and the naff furniture that was a bit
And the
let down.
bathrooms.
So the second one, then. Nice and big, really modern.
Really modern. Great-sized rooms.
Yeah.
Had the mezzanine.
Which I didn't think was great because the privacy is not going to be great for
It
that.
was great space, though.
And it was really nicely done.
It was nicely done.
Kitchen wasn't great,
True. It was over budget.
but still it was a really nice property, I thought.
Yeah.
I think,
Is this the decision?
yes, I think as we'll be skiing all day, it doesn't matter what it looks like. And I think the retro house is a good one. It's in our price range.
I was thinking that as well.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yes! Hallelujah.
Holly and Sam sign the lease on House 3 for $27,000 a year and gear up for a new life outdoors.
London is a lot faster lifestyle. The people here are here because they love the mountains, so we meet a lot more people that are on our wavelength.
Did you go skiing today?
No, not this morning. No, we walked the dog.
We were lucky that we found someone to move in with, which turned out to be my parents in the end, but it's been okay. This is one thing that I'm glad we bought from England.
Yeah.
Yorkshire tea.
Exactly.
Come on, darling, hurry up, you're going to be late.
In terms of getting to work quickly, it's perfect.
Well, when I get back, I expect a 3-course meal.
You're not getting that, are you? Have
See you later. Bye.
This apartment ticks all the boxes for us. This is a great price for the size that we've got. We've got great balconies and great views, so it's excellent.